What's going on, everybody? My name is Mr. Tennessee, if you didn't know that, and I used to do RV transport. Well, I used to drive 18-wheelers and stuff like that, but today we're in a dump truck, and I've given up the RV transport world and started doing dump trucks. So I'm still working on the camera angles in a dump truck. Your window is a little bit more slanted, so maybe doing different stuff, trying it out. But we have eight dump trucks. The company that I am working for, and about half of them are automatic, half of them are 8-speeds. The automatics have the Allison transmission in them, and then I've drove every truck that we've got. Today we're actually getting another new one in. Somebody I know is going to go pick it up. They're going to go bring it back, put the stickers on it, have the windows tinted in it. You can't tell, all of ours are tinted. I'll show you what the outside. Now this one I'm driving, I guess is the one I will be driving from now on. But it is dirty. I plan on coming down Saturday and I'm going to detail the inside of it up, because even though it is a dump truck, even though it's going to be dusty, dirty, mud, and I wish I could have got some stuff on video that would have been probably interesting, especially like some of the places I went to where you're at so much of an angle that you have to be very careful or you turn over a dump truck, you know, stuff like that. Now, I don't have a lot of time like I did in RV transport to stop and actually do a lot of like different angles or different stuff that I get into. But I've already had blowouts and stuff like that, which would be interesting, and stuff like that. So today, what I'm actually doing is I'm in Ratchet, Tennessee. So we're heading over here to Christiana, Tennessee to get a load of fines. The company, the guy who owns these trucks, he works for another company, and they're pretty big. And he not only uses the dump trucks for that company, which is pretty smart, he also is kind of higher up in that company to where he gets a percentage of all the job sites and everything that they do. So, he's pretty smart. But anyway, we're going to go over here because they bought a little small rock crusher. So, we're going to go get a load of fines, and we're going to be taking them to, we're working over here in, don't know me. I'm still not awake, y'all. I'm still drinking coffee, all that good stuff. But it's different. Eagleville, that's what I was trying. Eagleville, Tennessee. They're over in front of the dollar store. They're going to be building a new police department and stuff. So we're doing the dirt work, ground work, and all that good stuff in there. I was over there yesterday hauling out. We hauled all the topsoil out. We got about 600 loads of dirt to pull out of there. Then we're going to have to rock it, plug it, and all that good stuff. But I'll get over here and try and get a little bit of the make sure I don't run over this guy on the bicycle. Guy, girl, whatever. But I'm gonna get over here and show y'all what the rock crusher looks like. They're homemade. Now we do go to all the other rock crushers and haul out stuff like that too. But I thought it was pretty smart that they actually bought it's a little small rock crusher, so that way when they need like fines or surge stuff, pretty much the stuff that they use a lot for building like pads and stuff like that, so they get to do. But as far as RV transport, And I noticed that some of the, I've been getting some questions about blue, stuff like that. I no longer have blue. I don't know if y'all missed those videos or whatever. Maybe you'll catch this one. I do not have blue, or I do not have red. I have a paid for 2002 GMC Sierra, and it's a stick shift, and it's in a shop right now because a deer decided to plow into it. So I left work, got about a mile down the road, and a deer decided to plow into my truck. But I drove it for one, the new headlights and all the new front end part I've done is destroyed. But it wasn't destroyed that bad. But they're gonna have to put new headlights in it. I was aggravated. I told them surprise me. As long as it had LED headlights in them, bulbs in them, I don't care. I don't care if they go back with the factory, go back with the same ones or similar to the same ones. I don't care. Now I did like the ones I had put in them because they did look good. So then when I get it back, I'm gonna get the windows tinted on it. Try to keep the sun out of it. But Steve Farmer done his first live last night. So if y'all didn't get to catch that, go check out that video. I'm pretty sure he published the video. It was pretty good. For his first live, I thought he done a really good job. Really good job. I know I would be all crazy on it, but he done a really good job. But in dump trucking versus RV transport, I want to go over a few things. Do I miss RV transport? Yes. Do I have a truck to do RV transport in right now? No. Because blue, I'm still getting recalls on blue. Y'all with the 2022 models, golly. For the recalls that they're sending in, and the people that are contacting me that they still can't get the trucks fixed, it's crazy. Ram ought to be ashamed of themselves and should buy every one of them back and then rather refund everybody's money or wait until they can figure out what the problem is. That I have never had so much trouble out of a truck besides on 2022, especially a new truck. But now there is good stuff. Like I said, I do miss RV transport because it's an enjoyable job. Now, right now, as RV transport, I'm still getting this question a lot. Is RV transport a good job to get in right now? Look, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. Just in case you missed it, I've said it in other videos. Right now, I would not get back in. If I had a brand new paid off truck, I still wouldn't get an RV transport right now because they're sucking the money out of it. And whenever I got in RV transport, money was good. Fuel was good. Now, I mean, fuel is not as bad as others. Others. As I guess it was when I started. It was like $2.48, and then they paid. I think the rates paid. I think they paid better than what they do now. So that's something. But they're sucking the money out of it. They're pretty much right now, unless you're retired or have another income coming in, and you don't have to have lots of it, money, then it's a good job to go get into. Right now, if I was retired, I'd go back to RV transport. But I'm trying to make a living now, pay for my house, and all the stuff we got going on. Plus, I got a sandwich maker, right? So, but it kind of goes like this. If you're wanting it to pay all your bills, make a living on, I wouldn't get into it right now. They're taking pretty much what, in my opinion, just my opinion, and well, pretty much what they've done since I've started up to now, is they have taken to what you could use to put back for maintenance. Now that's very important. Maintenance is very important in anything to do with owning your own business, as far as anything to do with transport. Because it ain't if you go down, it's when you go down. That's like Blue sucked all my maintenance up. The slow time sucked all my maintenance up to where I didn't have no maintenance. And that's where it happens whenever they start taking that much money away, and that's the part that you put back for maintenance. Like Steve Farmer, he went down, and David Cross. You know, everybody that gets in it, even if you have a brand new truck, look what happened to me. I bought a brand new truck. I thought I was good for a while. Plus, I still had Red. I remember Red was getting old and had some issues. I need to do some work with Red, but you know, it was still a good truck. A little bit of work, Red would have been great. But the thing about it is, sorry, trying to get across all these railroad tracks and everything else. These cafes, Bell Buckle, we're in here right now. Little small town, nice little small town. But you can't pretty much start a business and just make enough money to cover your fuel, your costs, your oil changes, and not put back for maintenance. Because when you go down, everything comes crashing down. Not only your business just went down, but not saving up for your maintenance. Then you don't have it to fix your truck if it goes down and pay your bills while you're waiting for your truck to be fixed, or while you're trying to buy parts to get your truck fixed. So I want to throw that out there, because there's a lot of people still interested in getting RV transport. And I just want everybody to be prepared for it. Is it a good job? I think so. And another thing, everybody's asking me companies. There's a lot of companies out there in Elkhart and Goshen and all them that you can pick from. I do not recommend a certain company. You need to find the right company for you. All of them got their ins and outs. You got to call them, ask questions, and figure out what's right for you. But I didn't start this whole video to start back in RV transport. I guess the reason I got on the RV transport thing is because I'm a little aggravated how they're treating people. I still get a lot of emails, calls, and text messages and messages on it. And the stuff I'm hearing, I'm like, wow. How they just change rules or anything like that. That's, to me, is crazy. It really is. But I'll show you a little bit in here in just a second inside some of the buttons. And I'm fixing to go up here, like I said, get loaded these fines, and I'll see about getting a little bit on it right there, and then maybe we'll talk a little bit more. But if you got any questions or anything like that, put them down low. It is nice being home, you know, all the time, but you know, I do work a lot of hours, so it ain't like I'm at home and working banker hours and nothing like that. Take some time to get used to. But anyway, let's get down here and get loaded. Get her fines on. Alrighty, there is the dirty girl right there. And we're getting loaded with fines. Got a gray one. Maybe Saturday I give it a bath. And there's the fines right there. That's what we usually load with. But, and then there's the top of the little rock crusher that they got going on. And then there's fines, and then a 3/4 pile right there, and then the regular rock crusher on the other side where we back up to. We go on the other side, go up a ramp, and we dump shot rock in there, and they bust all this stuff right here up. But pretty interesting. Alright, here's a look on the inside. All the gauges, all that good stuff. The radio, important. And, well, right here. Alright, right here is where you drop your little lift axle. When you load it, you gotta drop it up. Be careful going around the curves and everything. And then right here, you know, that opens the tailgate. Here's your tailgate lift, make it come up, and that makes the bed go up. And that's the PTO, make it all work. And yep, my lunch. All right, everybody, we just got loaded. Seatbelt on, safety first. All right, we done hauled quite a few loads. I've been running all over the place. We got a place in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, a bakery over there that we're redoing, and so I hauled some fines over there. Come back, got some dirt, went and hauled it. But I was talking about, you know, between, and I'm not going to talk about RV transport every time unless y'all leave comments down. If y'all something that y'all need to know, leave a comment down. The next video I come out with, that I'll try to put it down in my handy dandy notebook, and we will try to make that happen for you. So gotta be careful coming out here. You turn over. But so we loaded up. Boom, dropped the axle down. Going through the gears. Now we're going to be heading back to Chevyville and dump this load of dirt down. Now when I went to Murfreesboro, it was pouring down rain, pouring down. I come back over here, it's not. That's good, because hauling around mud is not a good thing. You'll be hauling around a half a load all day long. But anyway, getting back to like being your own boss, it's nice. So I definitely miss about the RV transport, being your own boss. Not having to come in, punch a time card, and it took a little adjustment for me because I've been my own boss for over 10 years. So it's a little adjustment. You know, they say, oh, you got to be here at 6. Well, me, I figure whenever I show up, they'll be really happy. Because, you know, but I kind of, you know, it takes a little getting used to. And then, you know, one good thing about here, I can take my lunch break whenever I want to. So, fat boy got to eat. Of course, since I'm on the road, I am trimming down a little bit. But the things about not being your own boss that I definitely don't miss. When I pull up to get fuel in this dump truck, we got a fueling station at the office, and fill up every time we come in because they don't have one fuel tank on it. And I don't even know what size it is. Maybe a 90, 75, something like that. But I want to say it's 90. But I don't have to sit there and cry when that thing is spinning around. I don't have to pay for it. And like I said, I've been driving all the trucks whenever I first started until they started getting the new ones in. That's kind of what I was doing, is I was getting in whatever truck was available, because people, not coming in or having to go do something else. So, and I've worked here before. This is my third time working here. I worked here a long time ago. So, it was kind of nice coming back. Something I already knew. Like, whenever I had a rock got caught in between one of my tires and flattened both of my tires. So I had 2 flat tires. Pretty much put me on, I got pulled over at a convenience store. I had to sit there a little while. Somebody else come bring tires so I can help change them out and all that good stuff, which would have been good to put on video. But at that time, I didn't think none of y'all be interested in dump truck. So we're just going to try this out to see if any of y'all are. But I didn't have to pay for that. That's 2 tires. Now, whenever I own my own 18-wheeler, I can't even remember what tires are going for. I'm wanting to say probably $300 or $400 a piece for the ones that I put on, for the size that they put on. But heck, when I was doing RV transport, that's about what they're going for some KO2s. And everybody asks about my tires. KO2s, y'all. I don't care, dually or not. I had the best luck out of the KO2s. I've tried a lot of different brands, and hands down, KO2s is the best one. I got the more mileage out of. I like the performance. I went through all kind of stuff with them. Mud, ice, snow, all that stuff. But it feels not as stressful, I guess, where I'm getting at. Somebody else having to buy the fuel. I mean, of course, I'm not making the money, but as much money has been sucked out of RV transport, I think it's better off right now anyway. But on dump trucking, you just kind of got to be careful of that. Top heavy, like right now, got a load of dirt on. I have seen people make some boo-boos. Whenever I first started driving, I was 21 and was actually, I hit the road with a company, and I think I drove for like 4 years going back and forth to California, from Nashville to California. And then when I come back, I got tired of it, of going to California, so I got a dump truck job. And this guy had an 18-wheeler dump truck. And the one that goes straight up, now they tilt to the side and dump. But he was wanting me to drive it. And I'm like, I don't know about that. Well, he went to drove it the first day, and he lifted it up, and the dirt got stuck to one side, and he right over on his side. I was like, yeah, that's not for me. It does feel weird being back working for somebody else, but that's a choice that you have to make. And I heard Hot Shotting was doing pretty good right now, so the ones right there making plan A, plan B, and maybe even a plan C. Good to have more than one plan. When I get back to the office, if some other trucks are already there, I'm gonna try to show y'all what some of the other ones that we got. Now we got a brand new one that's being picked up today, and the other one that we had last week that come in, I helped doing all the trim levels and stuff on it. Well, it's kind of hard to get a lot of video in that because a lot of people in there and language and stuff like that talking, and a lot of them don't want to be on camera. So if I get an opportunity, I'm gonna do the trim level layout on the new one, put the trim around the windows, seals, and all little nicks and nannies, chicken lights and all that stuff. They, for some reason, did not put it on, but give us all the crap to put it on. So I'm gonna help doing that. So if I can get a little bit of video of that for another video, then I'll do that. But It's getting close to lunchtime. Go dump this out. Go find somewhere to hide. My sandwich maker made me a sandwich. Bologna, lettuce, tomato, pickles. Alright, y'all. Let's get down here and dump the dirt out. Alright, y'all. We got the dirt dumped out. And then they wanted me to come over to the crusher to bring back some pugs. So I thought it'd be interesting to come over to the big crusher, not the little one over that we got. So we're gonna go over here and show you how it does when you first get in. Now, whenever you first go into a scale,
I got a single axle
you're gonna hear some CB chatter because I had to use it. But it's one thing about CBs back in the day, it used to be really great. Now there's a lot of bull crap on them. I hate to even have it up, but coming into crusher, that's how you communicate. And whenever you're coming into, this is Roger Groups, we're in Decent, Tennessee. And we gotta get a lightweight. So every time, first time you come into crusher, every day, you have to get a lightweight. And then we're gonna get a load of that pug. Y'all see it machined right there. That one just sticking up right there to your left, that's the pug machine. We gotta go under. Now different crushers do different ways, so I'm hoping that pug machine is still going anyway. So we'll go over and get our pug. Golly. And if it's vibrating around or whatever, I can't help that. I'm not riding on smooth roads, that's for sure. MA 111 coming on for a lightweight. And you get on this EBO scale, come up here, make sure you don't rub the sides or fall off, just like so. And we pull up here, get our light weight. Now we gotta wait for the green light. We got the green light, so I don't know if y'all seen it on camera. There's a red and green light right there to give us a green light. Is the pub machine up and going? Thank you, ma'am. So pub machine is up and going. So we'll go over here to this machine, and they got buttons down there, and it's got different levels of what you want. And we're 74,000 pounds in a dump truck. That's what we want to be at. So we're going to hit the 74,000 pounds. It's also got a scale right there. Even though you hit 74,000 pounds, it gets pretty close. We're not going to weigh 74,000 pounds when we come out of here. But that's a good thing. I don't get paid a haul weight, y'all. I get paid by the hour. So they can put one gravel in there and I'll ride around with it all day long. They want to. Lighter better. So, oh, there's a water machine. Give you another look at the scale, rocks, fines. Alrighty. Another little scale. See the pug machine right there up ahead. And I don't know if you can see that little thing hanging down, but this is another scale, and that's how the computer knows when to cut off. And we're going to line our window up by the little thingy right here by the window. Alright, hold on a second. I got to hit the button. See? Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry about it. You hear the buzzer go off? It lets me know that, you know, it's ready to start loading. Make sure my tailgate's closed and all that, because you don't want no mess on the scale. Right now it's showing I'm weighing 2,900. 29,180. So whenever it starts, it'll get close to about, I'm gonna say 72, 73. Then it'll cut off and you'll hear 2 buzzers. And then we'll drive back up to the scale and tell them where we're going, what we got, and then we get out of here. So, but it's 11:08, it's almost lunchtime, so we'll get this up there and take some lunch. Alrighty, well, we got less than what I thought. 70,500. Well, that's good for me. What I like to do is go ahead and roll my tarp just as I'm getting off the scale. I already have it done. Make sure no other trucks coming from the sides, because they will run over you. Gotta put the rug on.
And this road for holding the prize going to the Eagleville Safety Center?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, she already knew where I was going. A couple trucks already been over here, so make sure we line back up on the scale. Get over here, see how accurate the pub machine was. See how much we weigh. Then get our paperwork. Alright. It's showing our total weight is, well, pub machine was right on it. It says 70,580, so by the time I got settled, it's probably about right. And then we stop up here and get our paperwork, and then we're out of here, y'all. Well, that's going on, y'all. Alright, back in the rental car, headed back to the house. We'll get home kind of early today. That's good. Well, maybe not. Talked too much at the shop. And I forgot to get videos of the rest of the trucks. Well, there'll be time for that, though. We'll have some more stuff going on. And maybe even be able to get them in some action or something. A lot of rain and everything been going through today. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more, leave down in the comments. And if there's something that y'all want to talk about, leave that in the comments too. We'll throw the video up and we'll have conversations on it, back and forth. But hope y'all enjoy this video. Y'all be careful, y'all be safe, and see you on the next one.